All right, let's welcome Joaquín Niemann, captain of Torquay GC. All good? Joaquín, you arrive here in Chicago leading the individual standings and coming off your fifth win of the season at Live Golf UK. How are you planning to carry on that momentum heading into this week?
I don't know if it's momentum or not. I feel like I just gotta keep doing what I've been doing. I feel like it's a golf game. Obviously, it's tough. There's a lot of room for error, and I think everything I can just focus on is just commit to my shots, go through them with my caddy, give my 100% on the practice rounds, and just get ready, get on the right mindset into the tournament. I know it's gonna be tough. Obviously, Jon has been playing amazing golf, and I know how good of a player he is. So, I was in a similar situation last year, and I felt like, I don't want to finish it the same way. So, I'm trying my best to be the other way, but at the end of the day, I can't force things to happen the way I want to, so I just gotta go and play golf, which I love to.
You finished runner-up here last year at Bolingbroke. How much confidence does that give you heading into this week, especially considering the form you are in right now?
Yeah, I played great golf last year. I remember the course was a lot of fun to play. I was playing really firm. It was windy. So, the conditions were unbelievable, and I feel like it's going to be similar this year. I don't know about the conditions. Maybe on Sunday, it might be a little bit different having an early tee time. So I guess the weather is gonna help to make the course get firmer, get more narrow, and it's gonna be a tough course, which I think is everybody likes that. Everybody likes that challenge, and I'm looking forward to that.
Let's kick it over to Mike.
No.
So Joaco, what lessons, if any, did you learn last year that you might be able to apply this year in terms of the battle with Jon and how that all unfolded, especially late in the season? Anything particular?
No, if I look back into last year, the way it finished, I was pretty happy with my performance. I get everything that I have, and I felt like that was the best I could do, and it wasn't enough. I think it doesn't change much, I felt like obviously it's gonna be a tough battle, but all I can do is just worry about what I can do, and that is only, give my best on my every shot that I have the right mindset, have don't give up for the whole this week and next week. So I'm pretty clear what I have to do. I have no idea if I'm gonna play good or bad. I don't know, but I just gonna do the right thing, and I know what I have to do. So I'm just gonna focus on that.
You've won 5 times this year. He hasn't won it all. Are you surprised that you even have to hold him off?
Yeah, a little bit, yes. Obviously, Jon has been playing. How he's probably the most consistent player in the world. He's been on the top 10. I think every week that he's been playing on Live. So obviously he has the consistency. He's every week that he plays, he has a chance to win on Sunday, which is really impressive. I feel like it's just the way the point system is right now. I feel like they probably should have more points into winning. It'll be awesome in my way, But it could be the other way next year, which I probably not gonna win. Maybe, I don't know, and I can still have a chance to win on the last 2 tournaments. I'll take that. It all depends. And the situation that I am right now, obviously, I would love to see more points for winning, but it's just the way it's set up.
And speaking of his consistency, is that something that you will strive to do as you move forward in your career? You're still only 26, really young. Is that kind of a goal going forward for you?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like golf is a game of I mean, you gotta. The hardest thing about this game is being consistent. I feel like everybody could go and win, but to be consistently there, having a chance on Sunday of winning is something really impressive, and it shows of how strong your game has to be on every aspect of, whenever your driving is off, you got your short game there to back you up. Same way if your irons are not the best, you gotta have the whole piece together, your whole game. You gotta be in shape. So yeah, I mean it's tough to be consistent, and it's something that I always working on it, and I feel like I've been getting more and more consistent every time. If I look back to last year, it was probably more consistent than my year now, but I won more times this year. So yeah, I mean it's hard to decide which one it is better or not, but it's obviously definitely harder to be consistent all year round.
And last question from me. You've won on 4 continents this year. One of them was one of our new markets. We end the season with 2 more new markets. As Live Golf goes to these new markets, what is your objective goal? Not just obviously to win, but to kind of bring the Live narrative to these new fans.
Yeah, it is pretty special. I mean, I feel like being now on Live and traveling all over the world and representing obviously my flag Chile and the team Torque is pretty special. I can go out and do what I love for a living and play in front of different crowds from different cultures, different countries. So yeah, it would be awesome to win on every continent. I feel like I'm pretty close to it. So yeah, it's a goal that I would love to achieve.
Thanks.
So for him.
Joaquín, over here, you said earlier you love the game. Why?
Why I love it? I mean, just everything. Whenever I'm playing bad, I feel like I figured out something that it makes me enjoy that in a way. Because I know when I'm not in my best or I have a tough week, I know there's something there to learn, and I feel like it just builds a character out of you playing this game. I feel like it gives you a lot of values that is gonna help you out in whatever situation you got in front of your life. At the end of the game, I mean, on this game, you're gonna feel uncomfortable probably 90% of the time, and to trust yourself and to have that commitment of knowing that what you're doing is right and commit to that in a situation that is really uncomfortable. I feel like it really talks good about yourself, and in a way it's a lot of self-love. So I feel like it's something that I gotta keep working on it. I feel like sometimes I get on my own way as well, so something that I'm working on it. And yeah, I mean, also when you're playing your best game and your best golf is also a lot of fun. You're able to hit the shots that you're seeing. I really love playing with the trajectories and being able to see it in my head first and then going there and deliver the shot. And whenever it's really close to, whenever it's the same shot that I hit that I see it before, I don't think there is anything more satisfying than that feeling.
What do you like about this golf course?
Is that, I mean, it's trying to hit those shots. I mean, it demands a lot from you off the tee. And yeah, I mean, it's that. I feel like I'm able to, there is some tough tee shots there, some uncomfortable tee shots that if you hit the right shot, you're going to be gaining positions. So yeah, I mean, I got to really commit to what I'm saying. I got to really free up and just swing the ball the way I want it and trust that that's going to go where I want it to go. So I feel like that's the goal. That's my goal right now, these couple weeks. Try to see the shot that I'm trying to hit and, commit to do that. And I feel like that's another fun part of the game.
Obviously, next week going to Indianapolis. Your thoughts on a new city and going to Indy?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been to Indianapolis, and yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm looking forward. It will be a new week, new crowds. So yeah, I can't wait to see that energy there.
Joaco, on your left here. You said it's nothing more satisfying than when you see a shot and then you actually make
yeah.
that shot. How often does it happen for you?
Not too often. So I think that's why it's really satisfying. I mean, I guess, obviously you can get picky, and I feel like that's the goal. I feel like I can go out there on the course and say, all right, I'm gonna hit a draw to the green. You can hit a draw and hit on the green. And it's like, yeah, that's the shot I'm trying to do. But I feel like I try to get really intense on what I really want to see and be more precise on what I want to see. And yeah, I mean, I want to see it starting at that tree or that, that cloud that I see there going up in the air, that window that I'm seeing, going down where I wanted to see it coming down, and, judge the wind that is going to affect the same amount of, curve that I'm seeing on my head. And, there's so many factors, and then landed on the same spot that I wanted it. And yeah, I mean, I feel like you're never going to hit that shot, but almost trying to chase in that shot.
You've played like one of the best golfers on the planet this year. For a long time, there was a ranking system that would tell you where you ranked. But right now, we don't quite have that. Is there a different ranking or a different statistic or a different method that you've used to kind of tell yourself where you are in the greater scheme of world golf?
No, not really. I mean, it's not something that I think about it like to tell myself in the mirror, hey, Joaco, you're number 5. No, I mean, I don't do that, and I mean, that's not my job. I feel like I'm just here to do my best and try to make as many birdies as possible, and to make the crowd enjoy watching us playing golf around the world. And yeah, I mean, I feel like the ranking system is not up to me. It's up to them. So yeah, I'm expecting that they're gonna do the right thing for golf.
And then, are you planning to go to Australia again this year?
Yeah, there's a few tournaments that I would love to play. We'll see what's gonna happen with everything else, but yeah, I mean, I'd love to go back to Australia. One of my favorite golf courses that I played. So yeah, it's gonna, and also I think the Australian golf has probably the best courses in the world, and I feel like more than just the tournament, it's just, I really enjoy going there and playing golf there in Australia in front of those people. It's a lot of fun.
Joaco, on Live, you're sometimes sharing a house with your teammates and your friends. Do you think that closeness and the ability to be with friends is part of the reason why you've been so successful, specifically on Live?
Yeah, I think I can say yes. I mean, I feel like it's good fun to be around people that you like. Mito, Sebastian, and Carlos, the 4 of us were pretty good friends, and to be able to stay in houses together, sometimes it takes tension out of you. I feel like there's a lot of situations there. I feel the pressure of the golf tournament, of having a chance to win, and whenever you go back to your room by yourself, you start going and doing games with yourself, and it's not fun. So yeah, to be able to spend time with them and kind of like refresh your mind and not think about what's going on, it kind of helped me out to to flow better for the week.
Thanks.
Yeah, go for it, Mike.
I'm just curious, Joaco, when you started the season, do you set goals for yourself? Did you put down a number of like, I want to win these many events, that type of thing? And 5 seems like a pretty high number. You're almost winning at a 50% clip out here in Live.
No, I mean, I do put goals on myself. I write them down, and it's more about, not about results. It's more about the way I behaving on, for example, on the golf course, if I have in the right mindset. If I give my 100% on that week, like if I go back to last year, I feel like I didn't lose the tournament, the season on the last event. I felt like I lost it. If I go back to Houston, I didn't play my best. I have a chance on Sunday to win, and I didn't have the right mindset. I wasn't on the right place. I was a little bit more angry. You know, my attitude wasn't the best, and I felt like that kind of affected my result. So I felt like if I judge myself, I would judge the way I behaved there and the way I prepare for that Sunday. So yeah, I mean, I felt like my goals are to just give the absolute best that I can into preparing myself and having the right mindset into the golf tournaments. And I know if I do that, it just good things will come. So that's all my focus on.
And do you get the sense that everybody else is kind of tired of you winning? all your competitors? Have they said anything to you?
I don't mind. I would love to keep doing it.
All right. All right, thanks.
Any more questions? All right, Joaquín, thank you very
All
much
right.
for your time. Play
Thank
well
you,
this
guys.
We got one more
week.
actually.
Oh, sorry.
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 You
So you recently changed your coach and caddy. Was there anything specific that you were looking for with that change?
I don't know. Those are tough questions. I don't know. I mean, I just felt like I don't know 100% if I really want to talk about it. If it's fine. Thank you.
All right, Joaquín, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.